Hello and welcome
to
BULI.
Yeah,
welcome to BULI.
Welcome
BULI
to
is here.
BULI. We are here again for the second week in a row. We are back with another awesome edition of the Beyblade Union of Long Island.
I'm looking forward to these matches.
I'm looking forward to every match and every episode. What are you talking about?
And come on, I'm excited every week, but I'm excited this week.
Yeah.
Let me be excited this week, okay?
Yeah. We have.
Let's talk about our first match, Ace Dragon.
That's Air Knight.
Fuck.
This is Ace Dragon.
Yes.
And you have fallen into Air Knight's trap because those of you who have seen us since the beginning will remember that early on in the second or third week, Air Knight here stole Ace Dragon's spot
you're right.
in the match.
I got him mixed up again.
And since then, Ace Dragon has been trying to get revenge on Air Knight for what he did. And tonight in the main event, he will get his chance at revenge. And I think this is going to go to Ace Dragon.
You know, I think you're wrong.
Yeah?
I think it's going to go to Air Knight.
I think a man with rage who wants revenge will always succeed, except for Bhushan Shindra.
Yes, Bhushan Shindra is just too angry.
Bhushan Shindra, yes. So let's go.
I think he's too angry.
Yes, of course.
Let's move on. We got Cosmic Kraken.
We do, and we also have Dread Phoenix. And this is
a good match.
This is a rematch.
Yes.
From the Battle of the Blades.
But it's such a good match that I think it's worth doing again.
Of course. And if you remember at the Battle of the Blades, Cosmic Kraken defeated Dread Phoenix and ruined Dread Phoenix's chances for a BULI title.
I think history's going to repeat itself, I'll be honest.
You think so?
Yeah.
I say the old-timer, I think he can do it. He's been letting us down the past few weeks, but I think he can do it this time.
Yeah. And let's move on to our other match. Dullahan.
And a Nubian.
Yes. I think Dullahan has this. You know?
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, why?
You know, Dullahan did, and I hate being a broken record, he did go 2 rounds with Gargoyle and won.
He did.
And that is very important.
He did. And you know what? Speaking of that, I think a Nubian, we haven't seen him in too many long-winded matches, but I think this is going to be a long one. Yeah. I think this is one that's going to stretch out and really come down to stamina, and I think that's going to probably lead to Dullahan's victory.
Yeah? You know?
Yeah. It's another exciting week of BULI. We have many competitors who you haven't seen in a while, and those who you may have seen, but they're in new and exciting situations. Yeah. So without further ado, let's get to our matches.
And your first match, Dread Phoenix versus Cosmic Kraken.
Beyblade, Beyblade, let it rip. And these 2 contestants are off. Dread Phoenix looking for revenge, because this is a rematch from Battle of the Blades, where Cosmic Kraken took down Dread Phoenix and dashed his hopes of winning the title.
Dread Phoenix definitely going in for more shots.
Of course, but he's slowly losing momentum. And Cosmic Kraken is going to take the first round. All right, round 2. Beyblade, Beyblade, let it rip. Dread Phoenix doing circling, Cosmic Kraken hunting him down. Oh, the ring fling! Special maneuver!
The ring fling!
Is he gonna win with it? Oh, no!
And ended up hurting himself.
Oh.
And your winner is Cosmic Kraken.
Big win for Cosmic Kraken there. Second victory against Dread Phoenix.
Yeah, I bet he's looking forward to going up against the other competitors.
Absolutely. Good win by Cosmic Kraken. All right, round 2. A Nubian versus Dullahan. Beyblade, Beyblade, let it rip. Oh! What? How could this have happened?
I don't know what to do.
Technical difficulties.
What'd you do?
We didn't
that was awesome. That was fucking awesome.
It was cool, but I'm looking through the rules now.
What does it say?
There's not anything about a guy knocking his opponent on the ring.
That's never happened.
I've never seen it. No, even in all the indie footage I looked at, I couldn't find anything except this happening.
What the fuck?
I mean, I guess he looks like when we looked in the footage, it looks like he bounced.
Yeah, he got hit out. He totally got hit out.
So I guess are we gonna?
It's not a knockout, but he was knocked out.
I guess we give it to Dullahan.
Yeah, we have to.
I guess Dullahan is the winner.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go to the victory circle. Let's do that.
Yeah. And your winner is Dullahan.
So, we didn't expect this. This has never happened before.
Yeah, it's never happened in the history.
Yeah, I know. So we had to, talk about it a little bit, and we came to the conclusion that Dullahan has won because Dillahan made it into the ring first, positioned himself perfectly so that when a Nubian hit him, it bounced the Nubian out of the ring. So,
yeah, I don't think he could do that again if he did that a million times.
I have to say it was just superior tactical positioning by Dillahan, and for that, we're going to have to give him the win.
100%.
All right, everyone, and it's time for the main event of the evening, Ace Dragon versus Air Knight. Beyblade, Beyblade, let it rip. And we're going. Almost had another knockout. And Ace Dragon is trying to get revenge on the man who stole his match all those weeks ago. And Ace Dragon is really tiring himself out, trying to take down Air Knight's defenses.
Air Knight just not having it.
And Air Knight is going to take the first round. All right, round 2. Beyblade, Beyblade, let it rip. Ace Dragon is being extremely aggressive. Knows he has to be if he's going to get this win. But Air Knight is trying to hold off his defenses like he did in the first round.
Air Knight just sticking up for himself and taking the punches, knowing that Ace Dragon's going to tire himself out.
And wow, perfect win for Air Knight. And your winner is Air Knight.
Air Knight coming out of nowhere and showing Ace Dragon that he's nothing.
Yeah, Ace Dragon was so mad at Air Knight for stealing his spot, but it looks like Air Knight is going to take the win, and Ace Dragon is not going to get his revenge.
Yeah.
But a good win for Air Knight should move him up in the rankings. Wow.
Yeah, those were some great matches.
Really unpredictable. I mean, my one prediction was completely off about how long that Dillahan match would last.
Yeah.
But, you know
to be fair, we had to change the rulebook because of what happened. So,
yeah.
I don't think anyone could have ever predicted that.
No one could. And you know what? It was some great matches this week. And before we go, we have some interviews we'd like to share with you loyal fans.
Yeah, we have a discussion with Zach Zathern and Fall Out Boy, which I'm excited for.
Of course. As you know, Fall Out Boy's client, Rudder, is going to be facing Zach Zathern's client, Gargoyle, for the BULI title at our upcoming...
Yeah, the Backyard BULI. We didn't even talk about that.
Backyard BULI.
Backyard BULI.
That is our upcoming special event.
Yes.
That we're going to have. We're going to have a bunch of big matches, including one for the BULI title.
Yes.
And this one is going to be filmed in a different location. It's going to have a really unique flavor, in a sense.
I hope so.
It's going to be a very exciting event. In addition to that interview, which is going to be very interesting to see.
Yes.
Because we started to have that last week, but Mr. Manager interrupted.
Yeah, we had to cut it short.
We had some talking with them backstage, and now we actually are going to have a separate interview with Mr. Manager, where he's going to kind of talk more about his grievances.
And I believe you're going to do the interview because he threatens me way too much.
Yes, I know.
Okay.
So we would like to leave you with that, and
thank you for joining us, and we'll see you next week. Hello, and welcome. I'm here with Gargoyle, and Zach Zathern, and Rudder.
Fall Out Boy.
And Fall Out Boy.
Fall Out Boy.
And I'm gonna ask you guys some questions.
Cool.
So let's start with you. Now Rudder being the challenger, beating Bushin Ashindra,
did that, yes.
and coming all the way up to the championship against Gargoyle. What?
That guy?
Well, is
he Gargoyle?
His Beyblade.
That one.
Yes,
The purple one.
Yes, the purple one.
Oh, he's going to beat that one.
Now, what makes you say that?
Why? Because I like this one better.
It's the champion.
Oh, it's a great explanation.
Yeah, this one's the champion.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think that I'm amazed. Look, I am perfectly willing to face you. You won fair and square, but it amazes me that you got this far.
Well, why is that?
Because it's just like.
Because I'm famous.
Are you trying to call Mr. Boy unprofessional?
Mr. Fall Out Boy.
Oh, Mr. Fall Out Boy. I'm sorry.
I'm unprofessional. I mean, I respect him. You know,
I define professional.
Do you though?
Well,
You should see his haircuts.
Yes,
I'm
I
just
give.
happy. I'm happy
just
that
right
look.
haircuts.
I think Rudder put Bushin in his place. Bushin was getting very arrogant, and I think that I'm gladly going to face you for the championship. However,
And you will gladly lose, I'm sure.
well,
Because he will be the
I
champion.
mean, I've yet to lose. And you
Well-
have lost, so.
Well, there's a time for everything.
So I
and
have
your
to-
time is up.
Well, no.
So Zach or Mr. Zathern.
This is yes.
Which-
Either way, you want to
okay.
call, you can call me
Mr.
either way.
Zathern.
We're friends.
Now, what makes you think that Gargoyle will win? Like, obviously he's a champion. That's said and
I just
done.
think-
But what makes you think that he has the edge against Rudder, who has, I would say, more so proven himself?
Well, I think that I'm undefeated. I think I have more momentum going for me, and I think that as his manager, as Gargoyle's manager, I've led him on the right path, and I think he's, I think he's got an extra, little more of
a little more drive.
Yeah, a little more drive, more confidence. And,
no, I'll turn it to you. What do you think Rudder has as an edge?
Rudder he appears to have arrows on the top of him.
He appears to.
I think this is a mech or some sort of warrior.
Okay.
So I think that gives him an advantage starting off right there.
Okay.
Because I don't know what you have, but it's purple and black. And this is yellow and red. Like, my favorite capitalist corporation, McDonald's. I'm having a speech impediment.
We are not sponsored by McDonald's.
No, we're sponsored by oat milk.
Yes, we are sponsored by oat milk. Which
this seems the antithesis.
Yes.
See, the thing is, Gargoyle wouldn't make that mistake.
No. He's new to being a manager.
I have no idea how this split works.
Yes.
I mean, I want to. Again. And this is the goodness in my heart. I
should
respect
say,
you.
You should probably respect our top investor a little bit more. I'm sorry.
I own 2% of this company. Someone explain to me how I make a profit on this.
I understand you.
We'll get there.
I respect you, but more importantly,
this has been Gargoyle and Rudder and Zach Zathern and Ball Boy.
We're here about to have an interview with Bhushan Ashindra's manager, Mr. Manager, and see what he has to say about recent events. Mr. Manager, how you doing, man?
Where the hell is Dark? I only speak to Dark.
Well, he was worried about you threatening him, so he sent me to do the interview.
Threatening him?
Yes.
I was being polite.
Very polite, I'm sure. But I would like to talk about your take on recent events. Bhushan Ashindra obviously lost last week, and
you would bring that up, wouldn't you? And while we're on the topic, can we talk about how Bhushan Ashindra didn't have a match this week? Another ploy by BULI management to rust up my client and make it so for his next match he's not ready and he's gonna lose again. And then you'll say, well, this is just proof. This is just proof that Bhushan Ashindra doesn't deserve a title match. But let me just tell you, as the only true bad guy of this federation, you cannot show favoritism towards the so-called good guys, okay? Bhushan Ashindra isn't hiding his true colors. He is showing them, okay? He grew up on the mean streets of Japan. I want you to remember that. I want you to remember the dangers that he was put through, okay? And he didn't respond kindly. It is not some happy-go-lucky story. This is a story of pure domination, and you are ruining that story.
Well, Mr. Manager, I'd actually like to inform you that Bhushan Ashindra does have an upcoming match at the pay-per-view against Zeleny, who is one rank higher than him in the overall rankings. So this is a big opportunity for Bhushan to really get back in the title picture.
Right, this is a big opportunity. You're right, I will give you that. But I would just want to point out that Bhushan Ashindra should be champion right now. I want to bring to everyone's attention again that Gargoyle took Bhushan Ashindra's spot in the tournament. And because of that, Gargoyle was able to go on and win because Gargoyle had the easiest path to the championship. Okay? If Bhushan Ashindra had that path, it would be knockout after knockout after knockout,
of course,
guaranteed.
Bhushan Ashindra was not medically cleared to compete during the Battle of
And
Blades
why?
tournament.
Because Rudder tampered with his gears.
Oh, well, there's no evidence of that. Now you're talking about conspiracy theories. And what?
You know what? I can't.
What are you looking at? Oh no! Dirk, run! Dirk, run! Dirk, run!